Hey, YouTube family. It's me, Angie Styles, and I um, just wanted to come on today and give you all a virtual hug. Mm, I think we all need this hug today after what happened last night. Um, if you haven't already heard of the devastating news, um, we are going to have a new ruler back in the White House, and it may be a good day for a lot of people, and it's a sad day for a lot of others. And I know I cried this morning, and I woke up. I didn't have much sleep last night. I think I slept maybe uh, an hour, 2 hours. So I, after I had a really good cry, um, called a couple family members and a couple close friends, and I vented with them. And after that, I took a shower, put my big girl panties on, and pulled my bootstraps up and decided that I'm not going to get defeated. I'm not going to let this defeat me. What happened last night is not going to defeat me. So I just wanted to say to all of you that you will get through this. We will get through this. We've gotten through much worse and we survived. And right now it is about pure survival at this point. It's about fighting the good fight and not giving up. It is not the end of the world, although it does seem really hopeless, but it is not the end of the world. We can get through this. And I saw a lot of people's comments online, how devastated they are, how they couldn't stop crying, and how scared they are. And one thing I will say, I was feeling the same way. And then I caught hold of myself and realized the only thing you need to fear is God. We need to have a healthy fear of the man who's really in control, who is in control over all men. So whatever they will try to put upon us, we're not going to let that destroy us. We can't. You've got to keep fighting and you've got to keep pushing. It's a crazy world we live in right now. It almost seems like we're in the matrix. Like, is this real? Because what we expected, the outcome that we expected, did not happen. And for that reason, a lot of us feel hopeless, like there's nothing, nothing that we can look forward to going forward. And people are really terrified. And yes, I am feeling a horrible feeling of loss. But what we have to remember is that you've got to keep your faith and you've got to keep your hope alive. We cannot and not let this bury us. So, to everyone out there who's feeling lost and feeling like they can't go on after what happened last night, please, please know this. You are important in this world. You matter in this world. You will get through this part of life, these 4 short years. You will get through it. We will survive. And if we work together and do it together, there's nothing we can't accomplish no matter who's in charge. That's what the message I want to put out there today, because the hopelessness that we're feeling right now, we can change that by our own positive actions. Right now, you should be planning your plan B and your plan C. This is right now is when we should be getting it set up before the new year hits, because you don't want to be caught with no plan at all, not knowing where you're going to go, where you're headed, what you're going to do next. I mean, I'm really trying to figure out the right words to say to you that I'm saying to myself at the same time. Trust in God. Trust in God. Know that He got us. He got our back. He's not going to let us fall. Trust in that. Trust and know that. And whatever consolation you need, okay, call a friend, call a good family member, and just let it all out. If you need to cry real hard and get a good cry out, do that. But after you cry, get busy getting on with your life. Get busy planning your next move. Make some positive moves going forward now, because now is now or never. It's time. This is like a warning for us to don't be complacent. Don't get too comfortable like we have been for the last 4 years. Okay? We saw the movie and now we're about to see the sequel. But you got to prepare for that sequel by working toward your goals. Make some goals for yourself. Say, I'm not going to be reliant on the powers that be. I'm going to position myself for success so that I don't feel so lost. And that could be starting a business, okay? Or if you have a business already, growing your business, becoming self-employed, becoming self-contained, so that you don't have any codependency. Do what you need to do. Do what you gotta do so that you can do what you want to do, and start doing it right now. It's a crazy world, but we're all in it together, and we will succeed and we will get through this. And I just want you to know that each and every day that you're alive is a gift, no matter who's in charge. It's a gift that you need to treasure, embrace, and utilize every day. Tomorrow's not promised, so appreciate the moment that we're in. Don't look at the negative of what just happened. Don't let it bring you down and bury you. You are important in this world. You matter. No man can put asunder the gift that God made. He created you. Don't let it affect you to where you can't function. I read somewhere somebody said that they just couldn't move. They were in so much shock. They were just overcome with grief. Totally understood. Totally understood. I felt the same way when I woke up and saw the news. I felt the same way. But here we are. Now we got to deal with it. And we do that by pushing forward, pulling your bootstraps up, and keep pushing, and have your plan in place, and be ready. Be ready for whatever. So my words to you are, I love you. And we all got to start showing each other more love. Call your family members that are grieving over this horrible news. Call your friends that are having trouble coping with it. Talk it out. Let them vent. Let them get it all out of their system. And after all the good cries and the good hugs, move on. Put your plan in place and move on. We got this. You got this. We're not losing. We're going to win because we're going to make plans to win, not be losers. We're going to get up off our ass and we're going to do something. Turn this negative into a positive. And that's pretty much all I have to say today. Just take this message, let it resonate with whoever is going to resonate with, and know that God got your back and you got this. Peace.